Hey everybody, I'm back. So last video I made a journey to Clomid video on, what it took for me to get to the point where I'm like, I need to go see a doctor and figure out what's going on. So I had gone and went to see the doctor and got put on Clomid. So I started taking Clomid on, it would be the 11th of July. So I started taking it. The symptoms weren't as bad as I thought they were going to be. They weren't amazing, but I was definitely expecting worse in my head just off of what I've read, what I've heard, different videos here on YouTube. So I just want to give you a few of my main symptoms. I was exhausted. They don't warn you about that, but I was physically and mentally exhausted when I was on those pills. It was hard for me to even stay awake at work. I was dizzy, very, very dizzy. To give you an example, like if you guys have ever been really drunk and you lay down in your bed or wherever and you feel like the whole world is spinning around you, that is exactly how I felt the whole day. Like, it was horrible. I just remember I work on a computer and I was looking at it and I'm just like, I can't even do this. I was cramping and hot flashes. I got hot flashes. Now I don't get hot flashes because all the pill, I'm pretty sure, is out of my system. But up till like maybe, I don't know, a few days ago, I would get such horrible hot flashes to where I would have to take all my clothes off and rip the covers off me and still be hot. And I am normally a very cold-blooded person. Headaches. I got headaches. I normally always get headaches, so I'm one of those people that normally will get a migraine every other day. So that wasn't nothing too new. And really, I just felt not myself. You know, when you have that feeling of like, ugh, don't feel myself. Well, that's what it was. So those were my big symptoms. Of course, there was other ones, but they weren't as bad. As the dizziness was horrible. I did feel nausea, but I think that kind of came with the dizziness, because every now and then I would feel okay, but for the most part, it was the dizziness made me nauseous. But then as I took it throughout the week, I had to take it through I'm looking at my phone calendar right now. I'm going to take it through day 11 to day 15. So as I went on through the week, my symptoms got less and less and less and less, but I also noticed my cramping went up. Like, as everything else kind of started to fade, my cramping went up. And I was exhausted and tired for like 2 weeks after taking these pills. I just this week start to feel more myself now. I don't have any symptoms besides a little bit of cramping. I'm pretty much over that. But honestly, when people say like, you take the pills and then you would think that the symptoms would stop, no. They actually keep going, and I actually got more sick after I took the pills. So I actually called my doctor and was like, is this normal? Like, do I need to be worried about something? And she said, no, it'll take a good 2 weeks for these like symptoms and your body to get rid of the Clomid dosage or whatever you want to say. I don't know the correct term, but to really get rid of it out of your system. So don't think that after you get done taking the Clomid that all the symptoms are going to go away. And they might for you, and you might not even get any symptoms, and praise the Lord. Because my symptoms, I would say, were almost worse after I got off of them. My body just felt really weird. And I was, like I said, mentally and physically exhausted. I noticed, I normally don't ovulate, so my body was kind of yelling at me, thinking, what the heck are you doing? What is this stuff that you gave me? So I stopped taking them on the 15th, like I said, and then, so then it was kind of baby dancing after that, the doctor suggests every other day. You can do it every day, but my husband's sperm count already is a little low, so we tried not to do that. We did every other day. And I did take an ovulation predictor. And so actually I just got done ovulating. It would have been the 23rd and 24th, and today's the 25th. So I just got done ovulating. I go the 29th, which is Friday, to see if my levels have changed and if this Clomid really did work for me. I feel like it has, because I get cramping today. This morning I had a little bit of cramping also. I kind of noticed that, especially on my ovulation days. I was like, oh my gosh, I almost felt like I was having my period, but I wasn't. I was just cramping from the pills. I've never known ovulation cramping, or that if you can feel when you ovulate. This time I definitely did. I knew my body was doing something different this time. Hopefully the levels were right and everything will be all good and maybe I'll be pregnant, but who knows. So I just want to come on here and say, like, don't psych yourself out with the symptoms. Everybody is different. Everybody has different levels of what they start at, and I started at 100 milligrams. So I started pretty high, so I thought immediately, I would be, well, screwed, to say the least. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Was it difficult and did it take a lot out of me? Yes. I wasn't really moody. I noticed I would get sad, but I wasn't, snapping at my husband for no reason, out of the ordinary anyways, or anything like that. I think it's really just depends on you and your body. I am normally very easily persuaded by the medication, meaning like I can get sick horribly off easy, like dumb medications that you wouldn't think so. So I'm glad I didn't, but just stick with it. You're going to feel tired. You're going to be like, why am I doing this to my body? And just keep remembering that the end result hopefully is a baby. Oh, that's what I want anyways. So yeah, then you obviously start all over, but I do want to tell you one thing. Going from the beginning of the month, or the week to the end, it definitely got easier. Like, I kind of noticed, I took my pill on Friday, and I told my husband this. I was like, I had to think, like, did I even take the pill today? Because I wasn't having any symptoms, nothing. Like, I felt normal. I mean, I was still a little drowsy, but I'm always tired also, so that's never anything out of the ordinary. But I really did, and I think and I'm hoping that's what's going to happen each month I have to take these, that my body just gets more used to the pills each time. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that's what's happening. Really, it that I had for this video, I just kind of wanted to give a little bit of symptoms, and tell everybody, if you're out there taking Clomid and they suck for you, keep pushing. It'll be worth it in the end, I promise. So, thank you for watching, and good luck on your journey. Bye, guys.